If you're somebody who's heard about copywriting, but you're on the fence on whether you should actually start it or not, this is the video that you need to watch. Because chances are you have tons of questions like, well, how much money can I actually make? How long will it be before I make money and get my first clients? And of course, how do I actually start? And that's exactly why in this video, I'll be answering all of those questions so that you know whether you want to become a copywriter or not. And the first question, of course, is copywriting easy / how easy is it to become a copywriter? Now, is copywriting easy? Well, it's yes and no. See, copywriting isn't always as easy as people say it is. If you have somebody trying to sell you a copywriting course, they're most likely going to say, well, it's super easy. All you got to do is fill in the blank and money will just fall out of the sky. But of course, that's not actually how it goes. But it's not exactly a coal mine either. Look, becoming a copywriter and being a copywriter is a very good thing. You get to work from home, you get to work your own hours, and of course, you are in complete control of your income, which is a plus, a bonus. And the downside of that is that it sounds pretty good. I mean, who wouldn't want to become a copywriter? But the fact of the matter is that most people who try to become copywriters are really just half-committed copywriting tourists. They want to try it out, see if it works, but they're not really that committed to it. So if you just come out here and you commit to learning, studying, and implementing, and you don't give up, then it is inevitable that you won't become a copywriter, especially with all the resources and with AI. See, when I was first becoming a copywriter, there was no AI. There was no AI. I was making $10K a month before AI was even a thing. And of course, that is one of your advantages. And another one of your advantages is that you have free courses all over YouTube. Guys, when I was first starting out with copywriting, trust me, I didn't have any Tyson 4D to help me out or give me free course after free course after free course. And I wish that I did. But that's an advantage that you have over everybody else who started around last year. And of course, to touch on AI, guys, AI really is the great equalizer when it comes to copywriting. If you know how to use AI correctly, you can write really, really good copy if English isn't your first language, or even if you're just bad at writing. And I have a whole free course on how to do that. Guys, all of the guesswork is taken out of this whole copywriting thing for you. So is it easy to become a copywriter? Not necessarily. Is it hard? Well, it's not exactly a coal mine. Look, man, no way of making money online is easy. If you want to try day trading, if you want to try drop shipping, if you want to try to be a remote sales rep, guys, all of these things are going to take time. They're going to take skill and they're going to take effort. There is no free money out here. So if you're truly ready to learn, implement, and study, yes, you can become a copywriter. And the next question is, well, how much money can you actually make as a copywriter? And that is a good question. And you see, it really highly varies. It highly varies depending on what type of copywriter you are. You see, there are corporate copywriters or people who go into copywriting as a job, and those people are usually making, I don't know, $3,000 a month, $5,000 a month, but usually not too high of numbers. But when you're a freelance copywriter, then you can take on multiple clients and they pay you more based on the results that you get them. So for example, if you make a company, let's say $1,000 with an email, it wouldn't be ridiculous to ask that you would get about $100 or maybe $200 of kickback for that one email. Now you're getting paid for the results that you actually bring rather than just getting paid a salary like $3K a month or $5K a month, which corporate copywriters usually do. You see, with the freelance copywriting model, you can get yourself 2 to 3 clients who are paying you $3 to $4K a month. This way, you can easily make $5K, $6K, and even $10K without having to work 8 to 10 hours a day. You can just work probably around 4 hours a day just on writing emails, maybe doing some email sequences, setting up some email automations, and that's really all it takes to make around 6 figures. And can you make more than 10K a month with copywriting? Well, yeah, kind of. You see, you can actually scale copywriting past 6 figures, and nobody even really talks about this. So there are a couple ways to do this. The first way that you can scale copywriting past 6 figures is to start your own agency. Now, copywriting agencies basically work by you getting work with a client and then paying another copywriter, let's say $100 to do it. The client pays you $200 to get it done. So now you keep $100. You don't do any of the work, but you're actually getting paid. Right? This is a way that you can actually sell other people's time to make yourself money. And this is called the copywriting agency model. Another way that you can do it is use your copywriting and marketing skills to become a digital marketer / consultant. right? Now you can start your own social media marketing agency. You can say, well, look, if you own a basketball coaching business, for example, then I can take you from 10K a month or 30K a month to 50K a month or 70K a month. And once you have an offer like that and you've honed it in, and now you're working with a bunch of basketball coaching companies, now you have yourself a social media marketing agency. And like with the previous example, you can also sell other people's time so that you can scale your income. And the next way that you can scale past 6 figures with copywriting is to come up with your own offer or your own business. Guys, when you master the skill of copywriting, you're mastering sales, you're mastering client acquisition, you're mastering marketing. And with all of this knowledge, you will have a huge advantage, a huge leg up on the competition if you ever want to go into business by yourself and create your own company and your own offer. This is exactly what I did, and this is how I scaled well beyond the 6-figure mark. So in short, corporate copywriters probably make around $3,000 to $5,000 a month. Freelance copywriters can make over $10,000 a month. And of course, you can scale past that even further by selling other people's time or using your copywriting skills to create your own offer and build your own business. And the next question is, well, how long does it take to get your first client and start making money with copywriting? And just like the other answers on this list, it highly depends. I mean, it highly depends on how much time you have, who you are, and what kind of skills you possess before you even start the whole copywriting thing. But I'll give you a ballpark so that you're not left with no answer. You see, some of my students, like Zenos, for example, were able to start making 6 figures with copywriting in just about 60 days. And now, while these results, sure, they're not typical, but they are possible if you really are willing to learn, study, and implement. If you take this seriously, guys, it doesn't have to take a super long time for you to get your first clients and start making money. But with that said, some people, it takes longer. For me, for example, it took me around 3 months before I made any money. It took me about 9 months before I started making 6 figures. But here's the truth. Here's the reality of it, is that usually only about 5 to 10% of people who ever set out to make money online actually make any money. And the reason for that is that people just get discouraged, right? They tell themselves, well, I'm gonna make 10K a month in 30 days. I'll just work really hard until I do. Then 30 days go by, 60 days go by, 90 days go by, and they're not making as much money as they thought they would. So then of course they quit. But guys, I can assure you, if you're not a quitter, if you're really out here going to fail until you finally win, then it is inevitable that you make money with copywriting. When? Well, that's really up to the market to decide and highly depends on you. Highly depends on how much time you have and how much work you're doing per day and how diligently you do that work. And of course, the next question is, how can I get started with copywriting? Well, I'll tell you how you don't need to get started with copywriting. You do not need to purchase some course to get started with copywriting, despite what all these make money online gurus are going to tell you. Guys, to learn copywriting, you do not have to pay, okay? Everything you need to know is online for free. And now I know what some people are thinking, but Tyson, when you pay for a course, you get everything all in one place. So you don't have to scavenge around YouTube to learn the information. And while that's true, the fact of the matter is that I've actually distilled all the information into one long video, actually a couple of long videos. And the reason why I did this is so that you don't have to go scavenging around YouTube to watch a whole bunch of 10-minute videos, try to learn that way. You can actually watch just a couple of videos that are a couple of hours long. And then after that, you're gonna know exactly what to do, exactly the steps to take. And it's a full A to Z guide, a full blueprint. And of course, the best part is that it's absolutely free. It's $0, it's on the house. And now I know what a lot of other people are thinking, but Tyson, a lot of the times these paid copywriting courses come with communities. And well, you can join those for free too. I have a free Discord community down below in the link in the description that you can join, and you can actually get your copywriting reviewed by other copywriters. You can mastermind on how to get clients, how to write better copy, and there's also tons of resources in there that are exclusive and not on YouTube. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you go down and join that Discord down below for free. And of course, if you are looking to get started with copywriting and you've decided that it is for you, you're gonna wanna watch some of the next videos on screen to show you exactly how to get started. One of those free courses. I have one there that's gonna show you how to get started with copywriting, how to learn, how to actually write copy. And then I have another one on how to actually go ahead and get your first couple of clients. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. And of course, I will see you on the next one. Peace.